This topic is all about Newton's first law of motion. Now, Newton's first law of motion can be divided, or I divided this into three premises. One is an object in motion will continue to stay in motion. Second, an object at rest will continue to stay at rest. And the third premise, these two premises only holds true not unless acted upon by an external and balanced forces. So these two premises here, it's dominant that the first two premise talks about object at rest will always be at rest. Object in motion will continue to be in motion. In other words, objects has a natural tendency to continue its state of motion. And this natural tendency of a body to continue its state of motion is actually called inertia. Following this line of thought that it is a natural tendency to continue its state of motion of a body, following that line of thought, inertia can also be restated as the resistance to change its state of motion. That is, an object at rest will prefer to stay at rest, and an object in motion will prefer to stay in motion unless acted upon by an external unbalanced force. So this unbalanced force can make an object at rest to stay in motion. Likewise, this unbalanced external force can make object in motion to stay at rest. Now, is it correct to assume that all objects has inertia? Is it correct to say that all objects has inertia? Yes, basically, all objects has resistance to change its state in motion. Thus, all objects has inertia. However, not all objects is having equal amount of inertia. Inertia will vary from object to another. And that is because your inertia is dependent on one quantity. And what is it? Why is it not all bodies have the same amount of inertia? Because inertia is dependent on one quantity. The resistance to change its motion is dependent on this quantity. Yes, you are correct. And that is mass. Therefore, mass and inertia are directly proportional. It means the bigger the mass, it will create bigger inertia. The lesser the mass, the smaller the mass, thus there is smaller resistance to change its motion. Thank you.